This is the Maggie Marie jacket, and you can make this jacket out of knit or you can make this out of woven. It is totally up to you. I want to tell you a funny story where this jacket came from. My daughter insisted that I copyright everything that I did, and she was a little panicky when I told her I had not done that. So she made an appointment with the lawyer, and I went to the law office, and my husband went with me, and I had a pad and paper that I was going to make notes on. And the lawyer walked in, and so I started doing this, and my husband leaned over and he said, "That's great, you're going to make notes." And I said, "No, I'm drawing her jacket." So that's where the Maggie Marie jacket came from. Now, again, you can use knit or woven, totally up to you. If you're going to make it woven, then make sure you go back to chapter 2 and you follow the directions on making the jacket from woven fabric. So totally up to you as to which one you want to do. Directions are in the book on exactly how you're going to do this. Now, I have a little trick. When I do patterns, if I'm going to put a detail on the patterns, I may actually trim away a little bit, but I like to make them kiss. Therefore, I don't add to the center front if I'm going to put what I'm going to do, which is the ruffle, because the ruffle really does add detail to the garment. So we're going to start with the master pattern, and the master pattern looks like this, and we've written on it, master pattern, not going to cut it up. If you're going to make it woven, you're going to do that pattern first. If you're going to use the knit, you'll just copy what I just showed you. Now you need 2 sleeves, obviously, if it's a jacket, and you need your front. Now we're going to scoop out the front, but what we're going to do is we're really going to kind of like V it off. Let me get my scissors. And the product that I'm using is right here on the bolt, and this is called Patternese. I really like Patternese, and I like it because you can see through it and it's easy to work with. Now I want to show you exactly what I did, and I think if I lay it down here you'd see it a little bit better. Can you see that I drew the U on it so I knew where I was going to go, but I also angled this because if you took this out straight you would have a square piece, and I don't want to do that because I'm going to put the ruffle on it. So you just gently just round it off. I'm also going to go down to the bottom of this pattern, and I'm going to round off the bottom. Now you can use a dinner plate for this. If you don't feel like you can do this free-handed, just go get you a dinner plate and follow that. And this is the front pattern. Your back pattern obviously is, you're not going to do anything different to that. This again, as I said, is Patternese, and you can purchase that on my website. Now the other thing that I would suggest that you do is to purchase elastic thread. Elastic thread goes on your bobbin. And there are all kinds of videos that I've done already with the elastic thread. So go back and check how I wrap the bobbin. But when you use elastic thread, the only suggestion that I have for you is make sure you either buy Dritz brand or you buy Stretch Right brand. Those are thicker threads and they work a whole lot better. But if you want to, you can gather it the old-fashioned way. So what you're going to do is you're going to measure the distance all the way around your jacket. This is after the side seams have been sewn, because the ruffle goes all the way around. Then you're going to gather your ruffle and you're going to put it right sides to right sides like this, with the edge of the ruffle on the cut edge of the jacket. And then you're going to take a piece of whatever you would like to use as a facing. And can you see that also equals the whole distance of the jacket? And you're going to put that on top, like this. Now basically the ruffle is sandwiched between the two. So I'm going to put some pins in here, like I was stitching. And then I'm going to turn it to the inside and show you what this looks like. This is a really fast jacket to do, but it's a really comfortable jacket to wear. And I'll lay you odds that I paid a lot less for my jacket than the lawyer did. So when I turn this to the inside, can you see I caught the edge of the ruffle, and everything looks great when it comes out like that. Now that's going all the way around your jacket. You also have your facing to the inside, so it's nice and neat on the inside and you don't see any ruffle. A lot of people like to gather on their serger, so you can do that as well. I did make ties so you could tie the jacket together in the front. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to, but that's the Maggie Marie. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to check out the website. Everything is on there. You can purchase the pattern, the book, all the notions I talked about. You can join the Fit Club and check out the classes where I'm teaching. And be sure to follow me on Facebook.